Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths. Today we're going to differentiate this expression, but there's a twist to this. A student of mine asked me how the book that she was working from obtained the result that it did. Her calculator didn't get that result. I didn't get that result when I worked it out. And so my task is to try and get the result that the book did. And how we're going to do this is we're going to use the quotient rule. We are going to work through to the answer that the calculator gave, and then we're going to try and see if we can fit that to the answer in the book. To spoil the story, the answer is yes. The question is why, and that's something I can't answer. Anyway, one tries, I suppose. Right, so we're going to differentiate x to the half over 1 plus x, for which we need the quotient rule. The quotient rule is stated here, v du dx minus u dv dx over v squared. What I like to do, and you've seen me do this before, is set out the constituent parts of this. U is x to the half, du dx is a half x to the negative a half, v is 1 plus x, and dv dx is 1. So when I put all these parts together, this is what I get. And you can read this blank out here as times 1. We don't need to state it because it's not going to have any effect upon the equation. So that is u dv, just there. Okay, so that's the basic set out. On to page 2. Now, to get to the answer that a calculator would give, we have a little bit of work to do, and I just want to state that how we can write this expression here is as follows. So a half x to the negative a half equals 1 over 2x to the half. And that is one of the outcomes of the setup that we have. Okay, so 1 over 2x to the half times 1 plus x minus x to the half all over 1 plus x squared. Now, when we tidy this up, what we get is the following: 1 minus x over 2x to the half into 1 plus x all squared. Now, that's the calculator answer. That's it there. And that's fairly easy to get to. It's just a matter of working steadily through this. So, how do we get to the book answer, which is this? Well, that took a bit of thinking, and here's the result of that thinking. The first thing that I did was I split this into two fractions. So here's what I did. Let's just get that into frame. So we've got the same denominator in each case, so that's fine. So we have 1 over 2x to the half, 1 plus x all squared, and that's being, then minus x over 2x to the half, 1 plus x all squared. Now, a bit of tidying up, which means taking the x to the half from this denominator and placing it up here as x to the negative a half, which we can do. It's maybe not so apparent in this one that we can do it, but we can do it. It's exactly the same as if it were down here as x to the power of a half. This one is a little more obvious because we have x and we can divide it by x to the half. So this is x to the power of 1 times x to the power of negative a half. 1 minus a half is a half. And here you see the answer that the book gave, which is x to the negative a half, 1 times x to the negative a half, minus x to the half, which is what we got from here. We've been able to combine these because the denominator is the same, all over 2 into 1 plus x squared. Now, you know who you are. I hope that this clears it up for you, and thanks for giving me this problem. It made a good video. If you like this or found it useful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I hope that really clears this up. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.